let's see. I'm gonna bring the microphone in. Just give me some time to test it real quick. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, perfect. Oops. Be careful with the. I love my logo there. It's perfect. All right, now what I could do is share. All right, now. Alrighty. I'm just gonna wait for a few minutes. We'll see if we get some people to pop in here. At least now it could show me. So hopefully. Would have been nice to use Restream for this, but it wasn't working. Let's see if we can look in the panel. Susan. Oh, there we go. Looks like I see some people tuning in. That's awesome. Let me build a little bit more of an audience. And let me go to my this. Actually, I'm going to put this up on the second monitor so I can watch chat. Alright. Hello, Mr. Ewing. Ewing, I don't know, is that how you say that, from Chicago. I got to listen to 93.9 Flip the other day. That was actually really cool. I enjoyed going into the iHeart app and listening to that. So that was a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm going to get into it. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Foland. I am the program director of Light 99. And I tell you what, it has been really interesting. And I don't know about you, but I am excited for Christmas, by the way. I have chat up on the other screen, so by all means, definitely send through some comments if you want to shout out while we're live. Don't know how long I'm going to be live for. I'm just going to sit and chat. I want to get to know everybody, and of course, let you know the latest of what we have as far as our plans for Christmas and the flip date. So, and also I'm toying on the idea of, should we change our moniker from Orlando's Feel Good Station and maybe Orlando's Light Favorites or something like that after Christmas, because as you know, we got rid of the 2000s, and I want to kind of stick with the 70s through the 90s, maybe some late 1960, 69 and stuff like that. That is something that we're going to think about over the Christmas season. But you are probably dying to know when we are going to flip to Christmas music. Now, it's interesting. The current flip date we have is November the 14th, and you may be wondering why we are waiting a little bit longer to flip to Christmas this year. My take on it is, as much as I can listen to Christmas music all year long, I wanted to start it a little bit later just so we don't have people getting burnt out on it. I've been doing some history on this. I've been seeing, as early as one time we flipped in, I think it was like August or September of one year. And then we switched on Halloween. We've had different switch dates, and I believe this probably is the latest I could say that we have flipped to Christmas music. A lot really goes into that. I like to get my wife's decision because I don't really want to burn her out either. Let me make sure my microphone levels are good. Check 1 2. All right, there we go. But I also am like, well, should should we not? And then, you see the Christmas stuff going up in stores. I've already had the candy canes already. I've had the Christmas tree cakes, and I've seen stations flipping left and right. We saw a few on November 1st. We saw what's the WNIC in Detroit flip today at 8 in the morning. We had Light 93.9 over in Chicago flip, was it yesterday? I think it was. So, seeing all these radio stations, I think we're kind of behind a little bit this year. I did want to wait. I really did. I was tossing even the notion of flipping Black Friday this year. But as you can see, that's not happening. Now, I am upping the date to make it sooner. We are going and I'm actually working on somebody. We're going to have some different things coming to you this year for Christmas. We're going to try and have more talent on. We're going to do a lot of things. First of all, you got to realize, been doing Christmas music now for 18 years. This is our 18th year of flipping to Christmas music. Now, when I first started in 2007, we started with the Christmas format. Believe it or not, we signed on officially with all Christmas music. mradio105fm.com was the domain. I saw it available because I had let it lapse, right? And so I saw it available. I picked it up. Right now, it's obviously linking to our radio website, but I might turn that into a little history website. Maybe I could think about that. All that being said, are you ready for the flip date? I want to get more people to come in, so share. Sharing is caring. I want to get your thoughts on the station, what songs maybe we should add. I want to really get this going amazing. The flip date. The new flip date is November 11th at 5 p.m. And you may be thinking, yes, that is Veterans Day. It also goes into my schedule for work. So I didn't want to take a day off. So we have off Veterans Day, of course, with it being a national holiday. So guess what? We are going to flip November 11th at 5 p.m. I still got to get stuff ready. I don't have our new imaging like I thought we would have. So we'll probably just use the old one. I'm going to talk to the people that are producing the imaging and see if they can get it done. But we are flipping November 11th at 5 p.m. I'm going to try and figure out why Restream wasn't working. I wanted to do YouTube and I wanted to do Twitch at the same time. Maybe there's a plugin I can figure out for OBS. But the goal is to go live. Let's do a nice little big to-do with flipping the switch and launching Christmas music. I don't know what we're going to flip with yet. I'm still going over all of that. But November 11th at 5 p.m. we are kicking off our 18th year of Christmas music. Now, even in 2022, 2023, when we didn't have Christmas music, we didn't shut down the station. 2023. And we'll come over here and say hello. I might let my wife pick the first song this year.
We'll let Andrew pick.
Let Andrew pick, yes. Yeah, 2023. I didn't shut down the station.
It's because I was pregnant.
Yes. So, but technically the station was still around, even with a social media presence, at the very least. Say hello to my lovely wife. Should we let her throw the switch this year?
I still want to figure out how to make a Christmas button for Andrew
Yeah,
this year.
if anybody knows how to make a button, let us know. Cole says hello. Michael Ewing. Is it Ewing? I'm not sure how to say that, bro. Hey, yes, everybody share the heck out of YouTube. I'm going to try and start going live, even if it's just like kickbacks and relaxing with you guys and talking to you guys. I think that would be the awesome thing going forward. You don't see radio stations nowadays doing it. They're just focused on premium choice this, premium choice that.
Not to mention, you have a radio YouTube page again, thanks to me.
Yes. Okay, so it's a Ewing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was going to put it like a little teaser video on a thing, and YouTube, in their infinite wisdom, they decided to close down the page. They thought it was scam, which was stupid, but it is what it is. But I'm wanting to do some things where we're just hanging out with you guys and talking, doing some relaxing R&R, build up the fan base a little bit. We want to get you guys. We want to get you guys interested more in the station and what we're doing. By the way, Cole, it was not because of copyright.
They tried to say it was like he was trying to scam or something.
Yeah, I titled it Christmas Music Tease. There's gonna be a tease video.
And it was flagged for scam.
They flagged it for scam, and it was because I wasn't even putting the date on it. Like, I was going to do that graphic that just didn't even show the date, right? I was going to just be like a guess one thing. And they flagged it. And they deactivated the page. So there was that. So, but if you guys want to, just please share. And going forward, do you guys like our genre of music that we have now? I've been working on curating this format for a long time, and I love it. I do not know how to do TikTok. That might be my wife thing. I might let her start up she wants to start up a TikTok. Have at it, because I'm
still trying to figure out how to even edit TikTok videos. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how to do that.
And I honestly, going forward, I would like to get a social media person that could help us keep alive, at least Facebook.
With Facebook, now don't you have to have like 100 followers or more to go live, if I
we
remember correctly?
we can already go live on it, but because they don't save the videos now, they're deleted after 30 days,
yeah.
which, to the iHeart stations out there that went live for your little flips, unfortunately, if you don't save it and then re-upload it, it's going bye-bye.
That's right, because you went live after we had him, and you didn't save
Yep.
it in time.
Yeah. So, and our flip from 2022,
Yep.
that was
our first
deleted.
Year. Yeah, that was our first year flipping together.
And I recall this one. We were just sitting there talking, and we was
completely
going to go
missed
live.
it. We were live.
Yeah.
We just missed it. The first song.
We was on Facebook Live, but we totally missed the intro. I was like, oh crap. But for those of you, I love our old flip that we used. I made something completely new this year. Oh, you recorded the audio? If you recorded the audio, Cole, that would be cool. Maybe we could post it on this YouTube channel. Get with me and I'll figure out how to let you be able to upload that. Oh, excuse me. How professional for me to burp on the air. You want to get Gingy real quick?
She's mine.
Yeah, this is Candace's cookie.
From December 1999.
Okay, if you have that, Cole, by the way, let's figure out how to upload it so we have it. This cookie has been direly wanting to flip the switch to Christmas. So, I don't know. I figured I'd come in here one day and it'd just already be on Christmas music and be like, what in the heck? But no, we're ready. At least I know I am. I think she might be kind of getting in the mood.
We still gotta hang
Yeah.
the lights up in here.
Yeah, we're gonna work on hanging some lights up.
I mean, we have them around the computer, but
I got them around my computer, but that's about it. But yeah, so November 11th is our new flip date. Like I said, I wanted to wait a little bit to flip. And going back to regular music, I'm planning on December 26th right now, but my plan is to actually mix Christmas music through, I would say, probably to New Year's or New Year's Eve, because I always enjoyed doing a New Year's Eve show. Even though I haven't been on the air in a hot minute, I'll probably still come in and we'll do New Year's Eve.
assuming we're not moving.
Yeah, although because things are actually about to turn better in our favor. And I would love, this is a goal of mine. I don't know how it's going to be accomplished. Maybe one day. Would like to turn Light into an FM radio station. So, by the will and by the grace of God, we'll hopefully we'll accomplish that goal. All right, Cole. I'll be getting with you. If you still have the raw audio, I could probably make you like in a position where you'll be able to at least upload it to YouTube for us. That would be great. So just so we have it. But I am looking for a social media person to stay up with the Orlando, area news and all that fun stuff. Just to keep us updated, especially during the Christmas season, that we post Christmas stuff. But yes, we have some tricks up our sleeves for this year. But other than that, once we go to Christmas music, we're going to keep it obviously until at least December 26th. We're going to debate on that. And the plan is, if you all remember, what was the last year we did Tracking Santa Around the World. That is coming back this year. I will not be on air. I'm just going to let it be Tracking Santa Around the World. That way it takes us right through the day. Do I use... No, I don't know what that app is. But yeah, we'll be keeping... we'll be doing our Santa tracking this year. I always loved doing that anyways. That was a lot of fun. And we'll probably do it based on your requests. If you have songs that we should add. By the way, if you have... okay, link it to my Facebook. Send me a DM. By the way, if you have any songs that you think we should add, or any songs for the flip day, send those to me. My email is michael@WLQT-DB.com. Actually, I'm going to post it right here in the comments. This is great having dual monitors. Although I'm running a light on a laptop right now just because, for whatever reason, the computer is not wanting to hold the connection all the time. But there you go. There's my email.
Yeah, I had to restart it yesterday, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, it got knocked off the end. My wife brought it back up for me. But there's my email. If you have a request that you want us to do during the flip day, or going forward, just let us know if there's something that we don't have in our playlist. We have what? Probably over 1,000 Christmas songs.
Somewhere in that.
Hang on. While we're here, I'm gonna do a count real quick. I wish I could afford the cloud version of Station Play. Hey, if somebody wants to purchase this at VPS, and pay for it monthly. Heck, you don't even have to pay for the station playlist license. I'll just
We have trouble taking care of rent.
yeah, we we live week to week. But if you would like to purchase a VPS, go ahead. And then we'll gladly move to a VPS setting because that'd be great, anyways. Because then I can bring back our request feature that I have. So I'm going to go into station playlist.
Come to think of it, 2023, I was like 7 months pregnant around Christmas time.
Yeah, it was about that.
Yeah, so.
All right, so we've got that's rotations. That's what I need. Categories. All right. So categories. Let's see, all my Christmas stuff. I'm going to do a magic number here. Adding. All right, we have 1,094 Christmas songs in rotation. So, and I run a very tight ship with how our songs play. So, I have 4 different categories. I have a power category. I have a secondary power category. I have a religious category. So, all of your songs like by Michael W. Smith or those you'll hear in that category. Then I have an obscure category, which is a lot of the older songs, or maybe ones that you don't really hear on the radio.
Like the novelty stuff.
Well, like The Train, If Only, let's see, some of our other novelties, stuff like that. A Soldier's Silent Night, you'll hear. He's about to make a cuss on air. And I'm a Christian.
Although
that's a lot.
You probably have about half of those. I mean, if he wants to send you his
Yeah,
playlist.
if you want to send me the link to your playlist, I have a way to download them. So send them. send it to me. You can email it to me, or you can send it on Facebook. Go ahead.
Is he more of a Christmas fiend than you?
Oh, yes. Cole lives, breathes, eats, and sleeps Christmas.
OCD.
Yes, we have Christmas obsessive Christmas disorder, and that's in a good way. I mean, that's all in good fun. Because I mean, Christmas, to be honest, is my favorite holiday. It's just, and also radio. Yeah. He lives radio Christmas. I think he probably has a station that's Christmas all year round. I'll have to work with him on program. We can be like, hey, program it this way. I'll teach him the mic way how to do it. But that just comes from years doing programming.
Even our little boy seems to start to be enjoying Christmas. We
Yeah.
take him to the Christmas aisle at Walmart.
Yeah, and then he likes the Christmas lights that we have up, and when I'm playing, Christmas music. Yeah, I don't know how you run. Okay, one's K-pop. There you go. You could send me that link through my personal DM. I'll forward it to my wife, and I'm sure she'll love because she loves K-pop. So
second generation K-pop. I'm very picky.
So, but hey, but yeah. So nice little tangent there. But I mean, hey, I'm here for it. I get stab a little bit later because I'm doing middle school tomorrow. So, but yeah, no, I had a wonderful call this evening about how we're going to be getting things with Christmas going, and then we might be doing a little bit twist on our format come January. We're going to see how the Christmas season handles. I might do some hardcore 70s and stuff. So I'm going to keep it the light brand that you know and love. Obviously, I love the radio name. I'm not changing it. I'll probably use my mradio105fmdomain.com for a history thing, but we went through tons of names since 2007.
I know there's no music in it, but I saw the category from when I was going to do something.
Yeah, so actually, hey, I know there's only a couple of people here right now. What would you think if my wife did a show? And it would probably veer off of our format just a little bit, but she was going to do a mixtape. Yeah, a mixtape type of show. If you have thoughts on that, you can post them here. And by the way, Mix or Breeze, yes, I flipped to Breeze. That was when I first moved down to Florida.
So 7 years ago. Wow.
I went from Light 99. I went from I think it was Magic 105 to 99 the Breeze because I needed to drop the date in formatting. So and then but yeah, whether we're here or whether I was up in Ohio, I've always done Christmas. And actually, there's a post about that on our website. Yep, I think I remember that. Also, here, let me get that post real quick. Let me go to my website. Hold on. I gotta update the countdown, which I will do after.
What do you think you'll do for the 20th anniversary?
Heck if I know.
I know, 2 years away.
Stream licensing was. I realized I learned that they were all in some shady stuff. There you go. There's that post. So. But yeah, if you would like her to do a mixtape format, at least a show, it probably will be like on Saturday afternoons or something. So it didn't interfere with Nights with Ventura or our Sunday Christian music. So, I want to know your thoughts. She's probably wanting me to hang out to head off here, so I probably will. But okay. Let's see. I'm trying to just look at all these comments. Yeah, Light Magic. Do you remember what year that was? I know in 2016, 2017, I think it was Magic, if I recall. But then back when I remember, I did K-Light. I did The Bull, which was country. Vibe, which was awful. That was just a mix of things. And then what else did I do? Oh, I missed Big, our oldie station. I really missed that. So I know, but yeah, I need to obviously need to move to a cloud version. But yeah, if anybody wants to initiate that and help us out with that, then that would be great. Yes, Cole, I did own a country station. It was 105 The Bull. I also had, it was like K Country. I ran with both of those names. And if I recall, I had like some of the older country stuff and through like Jason Aldean, Easton Corbin, you know, those songs. So, but yes, I dabbled in doing a country format. I ran the country station as a secondary station. I think at one time I had 2 stations, maybe 3. It was interesting, but yes, I ran, but I stick with soft AC and oldies. Those are my favorites, but you know, Light will always be my main station. That will always be like the one that I put, you know, a ton of time into. Even when I had Big, I put a lot of time into it. Oh, and I did Gospel 105 too. It was a Christian station. You always that guy who plays AC and always. Yep. I did. Yeah, I did have country station. And a matter of fact, I kind of have a few country titles in the playlist, but they lean soft rock, so that's why they're here. Yeah, and yeah, 105. That was something. Because I think I was playing Christmas music in it year round. It just because it would shuffle through different categories. It was something. It was my play on what a Jack FM would have been. But yeah, no, I ain't going back to that. But now light is here to stay. But we're ready to flip. I know you guys are too. Um, yeah, yeah. Jack FM was weird, but they went back to Z93 up in Ohio. I do keep tabs on Ohio stations. They're always, well, it ain't home. It ain't home to me, but I was born and raised in Ohio, so there you go. But you know, make sure you guys, if you can, get up in the mornings, listen to Van Camp and Morgan in the mornings. I listen to it every day on the way to work, Monday through Friday. I'm telling you what, it's an amazing show. I was actually talking to Van Camp tonight about some things, and I can't go into that publicly, but I'm just telling you, no, I love their show. I have a blast with. I'm glad I get to program that. I love it. Obviously 2 to 5 is John and Heidi, and then of course 7 to midnight is Nights with Ventura, and that, if you didn't know, is like a spin on the Delilah show. And I love that show. So, but I will tell you this, that during the Christmas season, we will have more talent. Yeah, it is. It's like the Delilah show. Normally I keep our regular rotation in with Venture, and it seems like it works too. It works good. I might play around with maybe heavy love songs after Christmas. I'm gonna think about that. But yeah. So, and then of course our Sundays is our Christian music. I'm looking to see if I could get probably if there's a weekend version of Van Camp. That would be great. But again, Christmas music, November 11th at 5 p.m. I will for sure be doing it on YouTube. If I can get Twitch and YouTube to cooperate together, we'll do that. I handmade a brand new flip, which was really cool. If I can get our imaging done or sent back to me, that would be great. If not, we're just going to roll with the old imaging that we have. I would have loved to have new imaging, but it is what it is. So you just roll with punches. I didn't really plan on flipping earlier than I am now. So I was going to try and hold till November 14th, but I'm like, everybody's ready. I see every station flipping, so I gotta join them. So that's that. I'm heading off of here. I've been live for over a half hour. So with that being said, I will keep you guys updated on the very latest on the information. If you want to help with social media, it's volunteer. But if you would like to help, let me know. I can always use some help. I want to make our page popular. I want to make sure that we get a lot of listeners. I'm just wanting to make sure that our station is always updated. So with that being said, you guys have a blessed night. It's starting to get chilly here in Florida, I would say. Let's see what the current temperature actually is. Let me see. It is currently 68. So you wake up in the mornings when it's like 50, 60. It's a little chill, but yeah, we're on TuneIn and online radio box. I think we're on some other ones too. I just gotta find them. But Part 15 station, no, I want to be bigger than that. I want to be, I want to be big in like a market. So, but it's great to talk to you all. if you ever have a question, send us even a message to our Facebook page, or some of y'all have me as a friend on Facebook. You can message me there. But yeah, I'm always here to answer questions. So with that said, God bless y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night and take care. And I'll say this: Merry Christmas.